Hey guys, welcome back. Glad you're here. This is going to be the second video on the Mustang build, or the third video. Let's go with the third video, if you count getting it as the first one. So, alright, so we made some discoveries. Obviously, we got the engine on the engine stand, and we've already been working on this thing a good bit today. This is actually the end of the day, so yeah, we're just going to kind of sum up everything and then show you guys how we got here. So the first thing that we figured out, let me show you the engine, which we have cleaned up and painted, by the way. See that rod right there, the owl one? That's not fisheye effect. That thing was actually apparently hydrolocked, and so that rod is bent pretty good. And I don't believe there's any way a starter could have done that. So probably what happened is the previous owner couldn't get it to start, and they probably jumped it off because it's manual, so they could probably pop it in gear or something. So so there's that. So I've got a new rod and a piston coming, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it. Everything else looks good as far as the engine goes, but we did have an issue with the timing cover, oil pump, water pump housing thing. That's a heck of a contraption, but as you can see, we had to do some surgery to get this thing off the engine. That was completely rusted. The bolt was rusted inside of the water pump. The bolt was broken off, and we worked on it for probably a couple of hours, and I eventually just went ahead and just kind of did what I had to do to get it off, because we couldn't really do anything else. So got to get another one of those, which it's not a cheap item, by the way. So I've been looking for one all week, but I guess if it comes down to it, I'll just order a new one. My new one is $250, but we're kind of deep into this thing now, so I want to make sure that V6 runs like a top. So maybe later when we do a swap, somebody will get a good V6 engine, a really good one. So everything's looking good so far. Got a lot of stuff cleaned up. I mean, we even painted the oil pan, got the alternator bracket painted. All that stuff was all corroded, as you saw in the first video. Got the valve covers painted. All that stuff looks really good. That's a very bright red too. And we're also painted the intake, which was also pretty corroded. So there you go. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. And you know, I don't know if you guys like this style of filming. I've never really done this before, kind of like showing you what we did and then kind of doing like a flashback, you know, to how we got to this point. So thought it might be fun to try that. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think, and without further ado, let's get into it. believe both of those came out, dude. Like all four of them. Alright, we got the wiring harness pulled off, got the manifolds pulled off, the plenum, and so now we're about to drain the oil. You want to be careful right there. Go down instead of up. You can always get my weight on it that way. So, yeah, there you go. This is going to be gross. This thing has a blown head gasket and it's like super bad. Super dirty. I can't my hands too messy. As long as you keep pressure on it, it won't come out. And so all the threads are on, you can just pull your hand right back out of the way. Make sure and be ready to move the pan if you need to. Try to keep pressure on it. You'll feel it kind of click when the threads come out. I think you're there. Don't come out. Okay. Don't come out. Nope. Oh, I did it! Oh, that's so gross. That's my oil. I want to slide the pan in just a little bit. There you go. I think that's oil. It's oil and water in it. Yeah. Come on. So close. I'm gonna have to flush it out a little bit, I think.
Did you just take them apart?
Almost. It seems like it would be draining faster than that.
I think it's because it's so thick. It's extremely thick.
All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. We got a lot of stuff going on. In the next video, we're going to be assembling the engine. And got a lot of new parts to go on here. So, you know, stay tuned. We're going to get this thing put together, get everything ready, and go ahead and drop it back in the car. So, see y'all next time.